Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, okay, that sounds weird. I sound like a YouTuber. Let's do it again. I'm filming my first YouTube video, you know? A whole Bethel Brown on YouTube. I can't do it. Okay, hold on. I need a minute. Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be doing my first ever YouTube video. I'm also a little bit nervous, but hey, what better way to start than for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So I'm gonna do a get to know me tag. So for those of you who follow me on Instagram, I put up a story and asked you guys to hit me up with your questions, and you guys sent a ton of questions in, so I'm gonna get started. So the first one is, how old are you? I'm 26. What country are you from? East African goddess. I am from Eritrea. If you don't know where that is, Google it. Although I feel like we're coming up in the world. I feel like when I was growing up, no one ever really knew where Eritrea was, but now I feel like everyone knows. So pick up Eritrea. How tall are you? I think I'm 5'5", 5'4", 5'5", I guess. Where did you grow up? I grew up in West London. When you go to events, nobody shouts out for West London. Now I live in South London. It was an interesting experience, let's just say that, interesting jump. How many siblings do you have? 0. I am an only child, so I do not know what it feels like to have siblings. Although I had loads of cousins, so I feel like growing up, I didn't really miss out. So yeah. What did you study at uni? So I did business management for my undergrad, and then I did marketing for my master's degree. What is your favorite food? Pasta. Pasta and more pasta, anything Italian. All my friends know whenever they want to meet up or go out for dinner, just take me to an Italian restaurant and I'm good. What does a normal day look like? So I would say I work a 9 to 5, but I don't, because I work 9 to 6. But I work in business administrations for a luxury brand. If you figure it out, you can figure it out, or write it in the comments below. Such a cliche YouTuber. On the other side, I'm also my husband's business manager, and he runs his company, which is Miles Brown Films. So I'm kind of in this world of like balancing, multitasking, everything all at once. So my day starts at 9. And then I usually take my break around like 12 or 1. And then when I'm tired, usually I try and chill, which I'm trying to do more often, and kind of like watch something or read something. But most times I'm usually doing emails. And then when my day finishes at 6, I'm usually kind of trying to chill and also kind of just like planning what my evening is going to be like on my phone. I get home for about 7, and then usually I'm straight onto emails and client calls right up until sort of like 9ish. And then there's normal wife duties because we have to eat and the house has to be clean. And then we always find time to like spend time together with like watching something or whatever. So yeah, I guess that's like a normal day. What is my biggest fear? Heights. I am petrified of heights, but I'm not afraid of flying. I don't know if there's anyone else that's like me, but yeah. What is my biggest pet peeve? Blah, blah, blah. Let's try that again. What is my biggest pet peeve? When people change plans last minute. I'm so not spontaneous. A little bit of a control freak, maybe. So I kind of need to know what's going on. So when people change plans last minute, I can't take it. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? An introvert. I could stay home for 2 weeks by myself and I'd be good. What is the craziest thing that you've done? I don't actually know. YouTube, how about that? What is your Starbucks order? Okay. First of all, milk is disgusting. So all of my orders has to be soy milk. So it's either a soy chai tea latte or it is a half shot caramel macchiato, if possible blonde roast with soy milk. What is your favorite Netflix show? Hands down, Prison Break. Prison Break is the best thing to have ever come on TV, in my opinion. I got my husband hooked on it. Bear in mind, yeah, my husband does not like watching movies. He's not a TV show person. And I remember during the first episode, he was like nearly half falling asleep. And I was like, babe, if you get through the first episode, I'm telling you, you will be hooked. He was hooked. So yeah, Prison Break. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. Thank me later. What was your dream job as a kid? I feel like everyone had like 10 or 15 jobs that they wanted to do. I wanted to be a school teacher. Then I thought, oh yeah, I could be a head teacher eventually. Then I thought I wanted to be a music teacher. So there was a lot of teacher stuff going on. What else did I want to be? Apparently when I was really younger, like maybe about 3, I think I told my parents I wanted to be a milkman. Don't ask me why. What else did I really wanted to be a news reporter actually. Yeah, I didn't really pursue that. But yeah. Do you have a motto? Yes. My motto is I'm going to get there or I'm going to get there. And that's actually something that my husband taught me. So it's kind of like our motto, which is basically, it just means that you don't have excuses. It's like, whatever it is, we're gonna get there, or we're gonna get there. If there's something that we need to achieve, we're gonna get there, or we're gonna get there. There's no plan B's, it's only plan A's. Do you have any female role models? Okay, this is gonna be so bait, but I think growing up, Oprah was a big role model for me. I watched like all of her shows, all of her interviews, but it wasn't just like the personality of who she was, but just how kind of like invested she was in like the education of like other people, and like all the like stuff that she did, the brand that she built for herself. That was also really inspiring to me. The other person is Sheryl Sandberg. If you don't know who she is, Google her. She's incredible. She wrote a really good book actually called Lean In, and I read it when I was like a teenager, and it just kind of really inspired me in terms of like the kind of woman that I want to be when I grow up, and this whole concept of like women can't have it all. She really kind of like delves into it. So it's a good read. If you want a book suggestion, go read that. Why do you feel so passionately about sharing on marriage? Okay, so on Instagram, I share a lot on marriage. I have a series that I do called Marriage Mondays, and the series kind of happened by accident. So I kind of just started sharing just like pictures and a caption, and then one day I posted a video and everyone was just kind of like, we want to hear more, etc, etc. But I think for me, growing up, I didn't really feel like I had people that were really talking about marriage a lot. I didn't really feel like I had somebody that I could go to and talk to about marriage. So everything I kind of learned was kind of off my own back, either like subconsciously from like watching my parents' marriage, or like watching other people around me that like I look up to. But I kind of had to invest a lot myself. So like I watched a lot of interviews, I read a lot of books, I did a lot of research. So I just feel like marriage is one of like the most, if you choose to get married, mind you, it is one of the biggest decisions that you will ever make, and it affects every part of your life. So why not talk about it? It's as simple as that, to be honest. So there are so many questions here on how I met my husband. That is a story for another video, so stay tuned. Matter of fact, subscribe, how about that? And then you'll be there for the next video. Do you have one day a week to speak to your husband? I'm so confused by this question. Do I have one day a week is he my flatmate? We speak all day, every day. Actually, funny thing, me and my husband are the kind of people that will have 3 different conversations going on at the same time. So we'll be talking in Instagram DM, on iMessage and WhatsApp, all simultaneously, all 3 different conversations. What is the biggest struggle you overcame? I would say probably body image, just in terms of like confidence. Which is crazy, because I think now, when I look back at pictures of me as a teenager, I think I would do anything to have the body I had then. But it just goes to show that if you don't actually love yourself like from the inside out, that you won't even like see what you actually look like in the mirror. You'll just see whatever it is that you want to see. So I would say that's probably one of the biggest things that I've overcome, because now I actually love the skin that I'm in. When did you become saved or give your life to Christ? Okay, funny story. Nobody told me that if you give your life to Christ once, like it's good. So basically in Sunday school, I grew up in church, let's just start there. But in Sunday school, like every single week when they like asked us, like I would put my hand up until like the Sunday school teacher like told me to chill out. And she was like, it's all right, Jesus loves you, he's in your heart, don't worry about it. And final question, what would you say to your younger self? Gosh, I would tell her to take it easy. Take it easy, mate.
What you need to do is you need to take it easy, my friend. Take it easy.
I think by nature, I can be a little bit controlling. So I want to know exactly how things are going to go. Exactly. I was like the 5-year girl plan. I was the 5-year girl plan. I was the girl that did the 5-year plan. So I kind of had my whole life like laid out on paper, and then obviously if things don't go according to your plan, then you get anxious, you always want to know what's going to happen in the future, etc. And I think my life has not gone the way that I had thought it would go, but it's so much better. So 100% I would tell myself to take it easy, just chill out, everything is going to work out okay, it's going to be fine. So that's it for the Get to Know Me tag. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of getting into my world. If you did, smash that like button and make sure you subscribe too. I want you guys to be part of the family. I've got some exciting stuff coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. Bye. You're shaking your head. What does that mean?
No. I was just looking over there and looked at it. 9 to
I
5.
just want to
No,
get
you said
to
that.
know
You said, oh, okay, normal
you.
job 9 to 5. It looks like you did telecoms.
Okay.
Okay.